and I had. Anyway.
No, because you started.
No.
You ain't had sex in how long? I'm gonna keep it right at you saying.
I don't care. We can move on to the next topic.
Oh Lord. Hey, Chris.
We can move on to the
But Chris Kaelin, the Weekend Diva fake as fuck. She ain't even a diva for real. She ain't even a diva for real. Like a girl that you would fuck with at
8 o'clock
to like 10 o'clock or whatever. Might not be a girl you fuck with early that day. Like the later on in the day, the hornier you get, the lower our fucking standards get. At 10 o'clock, I ain't fuck with you. 11:30, I'm thinking about it.
BMQ Podcast, hopefully it's better recognized. It's the motherfucking BMQ Podcast, man. You got your boy Bossman Queen in this bitch.
It's your boy Super Jack.
And I'm Chris Kaelin.
Okay, we got Chris Kaelin, the motherfucking trap with us.
I just want to tell y'all before we start getting it, this motherfucker BMQ.
This mother bougie. If y'all thought she might have been bougie,
God.
you right. You fucking right.
That is,
It ain't terribly bougie like yo.
I disagree.
Yeah, it ain't bougie where you can't sit around her, but she bougie.
I am not, what makes me bougie?
Yeah, I don't know. What a champagne.
What a champagne.
Okay, first of all, I would like to say, if you are a guest coming on somebody's podcast, you ask them their favorite drink. Am I right or am I right? I'm
Wrong.
Right.
Am I right or am I right?
You about to
I drank the tequila because I'm a great sport, but I'm a champagne
You complained
girl.
about it and you wanted to put juice in the shot.
It was so.
She calls it a shooter.
It is a shooter. I appreciate this already.
Not females, they're women.
And all the women watching this podcast would agree.
They are.
Thank you. Just respond in the comments.
In the comments, yeah.
Just respond in the comments. Thank you.
They're going to agree. No,
They're going to
I don't
agree.
see this happen a lot of time. A couple girls done came to me about that shit.
See, and I am speaking for you.
Shut up. That's what you is. You know what I'm
What the hell?
You call me nigga. What if I don't want to be called a nigga?
Baby, I call women niggas too.
Whatever.
Like the word bitch is interchangeable.
I call niggas females sometimes
Right.
too. So whatever.
Well, I mean, I call a nigga a bitch.
I don't know,
Or a
man.
woman a bitch. It's interchangeable.
It is.
It's just safe.
You look stressed already.
Yeah,
Man, we just getting started. I
It's
can't
that
wait.
damn double standard, but women really feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. You
That's
feel me?
not true.
They really feel
Right,
like-
just like
That's
you
not
calling
true.
us bitch ass niggas, whole ass niggas,
Zesty.
fuck ass niggas, zesty.
Sassy.
Only because we stand up for ourselves. Y'all been disrespecting us for centuries.
That's what y'all thinking is standing up for yourself.
I'm not gonna. So, all right, let me say this. It's different ways. Like, I can see how y'all can call some niggas zesty.
Okay.
Niggas who be in the comments, body shaming.
Because them the niggas, I'm confused
all
if you
that
actually
shit.
like women.
That's zesty.
I do not.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, do you like women or do you like men? I'm confused.
Give a compliment and move the fuck out the way, bro. That's how I feel
Or
about it.
say nothing at all.
Keep on
Sometimes
moving.
you get to laugh at the humor yourself. It's probably funny.
Yeah, like nigga talk about BBL so damn much. Like, what do that fucking girl know?
All right, now BBLs.
Now,
is a
some of them
different
be
story
looking
now.
funny.
They all tell.
BBLs in person look crazy. Like, it's hard not to.
Depends on who.
I seen a couple good ones.
I hate the big back people that want to get BBL. Like, you know your back big, wide, and awkward. Now you ain't got no fucking stomach. Like, you trying to put on a snatch waist to a body that's just not compatible for the shit.
Even with the BBL.
You gotta have some of the shape to fuck with the BBL. Motherfuckers just try to put on a brand new body.
Well, I'm about to say, even with that,
everything
I'm
for
cool,
everybody.
I'm cool with BBLs, but
You gotta
the
go to the
thing
right
that
doctor.
I can't stand that hurt a nigga hard like mine is breast reduction.
Really?
Why are you making them titties small?
Because back
They said my
problems.
back be hurt.
Back
Get a
problems.
back brace.
I'm about to say get a back.
You want to walk around with a bedazzled back
Yeah,
brace
like-
on?
Put your initials in there. Give me a
Shut
grade.
nigga, no.
The date.
That-
How long you last?
No,
I do
disagree
be
with
kind of
that.
sad too, though. When they be, I want to get breast reduction. I'd be like, I don't want to tell you no. I just be like,
Yeah, this
I'm gonna miss that titty, boy. Great God. I
Y'all
don't
are
have plenty
nice.
of good naps on that titty. Now the titty gonna be gone. Great.
The titty's
God.
still there.
No, I ain't the same. Ain't the same.
Well, it feels better to
Ain't the
her.
same. So, yo, honestly, I feel like if you got a girl, right, and she decided to change something about herself like that, shit's a new her. It's a new her. It's a new girl. So I can leave her if I want to.
What the?
Same way.
I feel like
And you know what? I even
switched
feel
up.
like that with hair. Cause if my girl had hair Monday and she go bald Tuesday, then
Oh,
you
no.
just did away.
No. Are y'all serious? See,
You just cut off our whole relationship.
Zesty, man.
They cut off the whole relationship.
You get,
Okay,
you get
so-
bestie confused with preference.
Okay, so you have a girlfriend?
That's
But-
fiance, you-
you didn't introduce. See, niggas don't be introducing people. Like he
My-
never. Not one time did he say, "Hi, Chris."
This is my fiance. Blah 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 blah.
My girl don't
never.
Like to be in the open.
But you
She
still
like, that's how.
She's a background
That's how she
person.
like to move.
She a background person.
Okay,
We
well,
don't like that.
You know
when
how
you
this
share this whole thing, right? And your fiance's just like,
And I quote, babe, my beard didn't grow all the way in yet. I about to shave this bitch. She said, if you shave it, I'm gone.
So that's why you still got it.
You dead right.
Okay.
I gotta keep.
Yeah.
Shit, there ain't nothing more than that. Ain't nothing more than that.
Like, you know. So if she decided to take the tail away, you
go.
can leave him.
I
That's how I feel.
I feel like if a woman took anything away from how you met her, so the time you met her is the day that attracted you to her.
You know what? This reminds me of something I saw on Twitter, and I know we didn't discuss this previously, but this girl was just like, y'all, you know, you get your man, but after you have your baby, you like lose who you are, and that's how you lose your nigga. Now, I don't have kids, so I can't speak on that. So once again, I don't have kids, so I cannot speak on that. So I don't want to step on no toes, because I know postpartum is a thing, but like that was just.
Question one more time.
she said, you know how you got your man, but like once y'all get pregnant and have the baby, you don't present that same person to your man, and that's how you lose your man. So this is what somebody said on Twitter. Not my thoughts. I will find a screenshot before y'all attack me and throw stones at me.
Nobody on our show.
Okay.
We should
But yeah, so like just going back to what you're saying is just like, I mean, like I said, I don't have kids, so I don't know that whole postpartum thing or what it's like.
Or how you feel.
So
like
the only thing I
can
can say on that is just me speaking from, like I said, I ain't got no kids, so I ain't gonna speak on that too deeply. But what I will say is, I don't feel like that nigga, like you lose your nigga after being pregnant. Cause I feel like any nigga with common sense at this age, if you fucking, you know two things about your girl when she get pregnant. She get hungry and she get sleepy. The results of hungry and sleepy is fat. So eventually you get bigger. But I feel like when you love her and you just had a kid with her, she just carried your biggest blessing.
Right.
So, you know, for me, I'm cool with it because we locked in. That's 18 years.
My homeboys, like, they said they girl do change a good bit after the baby.
Yeah,
like,
they kick in
attitude
common
wise,
sense.
like they just take time for their body just to get back right. Like they just mentally start to go a little crazy sometimes.
It's not. I don't think it's crazy. I think they really just gain full knowledge of who you are.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you gotta think about why before you get pregnant, you just having sex.
Yeah.
You have a good
All
time.
good sex, eating good, chilling. Ain't no responsibilities to be taken care of.
Right.
So women start looking at men differently once you're put in a different situation. So, boom, you and this girl cool until y'all move in. When y'all move
Boy, listen, ain't nothing like living with somebody.
My brother got
you don't
a
pay your
different sense of
bills, you don't
ownership
do-
too now. A different sense of ownership too.
When a child or living with somebody.
After you have a child, after you move in, it just once the relationship starts to grow, everything that used to be cool ain't fucking cool no more.
'Cause you're
Yeah.
And that shit
Grow
fuck
with
you
it.
up. It fuck you up. That
Yeah.
happened to me too. It was just like, okay, you love me for being Steph Super Jack at that fucking time. I warned you how the lifestyle gonna be. It's gonna weigh on you, and you just seem like you love that shit until you got deeper to it, till you got too emotionally attached. Then it start to bother you.
But people
now,
like
I got
the
a lot of
idea
female
of you.
friends.
Yeah.
It was cool with that until you start to be in love with me. Now you just scared of any female being around me.
Right.
You know
Now I
what
just
I'm
switch up.
That kind of ties how I mean, top of the day, like basically saying like, okay, you know how in the video that's we talk about like ignoring red flags, and men have red flags as well as women have red flags.
Oh, hell yeah.
But the biggest difference between men and women in relationships is women change way more than the man changes.
That's true. That is true.
So when
I'll
I
agree
say
with
that,
you.
that's where it comes from. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like she said, the lack of trying. Once women been with a nigga this long, okay, I ain't getting a nigga no pussy.
I don't know. But a lot of niggas do get comfortable too, though.
And that's what
they
it
start
is.
slacking on shit that they used to do.
And that's what it really is.
It
If
be
you're
like
dealing
that.
with somebody
The energy change.
and he don't do the same thing no more. So it's just like, I'm not going to give you the same thing if you're not putting that out. Like, that's just like women change, niggas change. Y'all get comfortable.
Yeah, the
y'all
surprise
get very
gifts that you used to
comfortable.
give at the beginning of this shit. After you know a couple years in, that you just
That nigga just want to roll over and have sex on the side. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
You might as well, bro.
Because the last episode,
What's up?
this nigga.
Oh, I'm.
The nigga about to bring old shit. You gotta bring.
I'm gonna say this real fast and we move on. This nigga said, "Quay, it's okay to be comfortable."
He talking about two different types of company.
No. You said comfortable.
in life,
You
as
can't
in.
be comfortable. We ain't gonna get into that right now.
Because that's the whole last episode. We can talk about this
No, we
shit
ain't gonna do it. No,
You wanna go back? Because the way you presented it, it makes it seem like you right and you not fucking right. Then you try to move past it and shit. You're like, yeah, we gonna say this and move on. You know I'll play that shit.
That's my shit. That's what I do. But all right, so back to what we were saying. So like, so basically, what I hear from both of y'all is it's the man's fault that a woman can get comfortable as well. So it's just like society. Y'all just putting blame on.
No, I don't think it's a man's fault. I think it's two parties in a relationship. Because my whole thing is.
They both of them trash. You can be trash. They're trash as fuck.
But I just feel like it depends on where you are in a relationship. Like it's different when you like dating than when you living together versus then you engage and you marry. So it depends on what level of relationship you're talking about. But like if we are at this point where we're, because like when you first in that honeymoon stage, y'all always doing stuff. Y'all going out. You going to trips. You flying out. Like you doing all these just fantastic fucking fun shit. And then it's just like, you know, when you go in a year, 2 years, it's just like, okay, we going out? No, we can Netflix, or no, we can do this, or no, we can do that.
Let me break that down though. All that shit's changed because your demands and wants have changed. Now you want me to be the leader of your household. To be the leader of your household, I have to work more. When it was just me, I was comfortable. Cool. I had enough money. It was good. I'm
about to say, she might have got more expensive.
Let me explain.
She might have got more expensive.
Okay. Now you want to go out. You want me to take care of us because we stay together now. Then now you still want me to fuck you how I was fucking you in the honeymoon stage. Then you still ain't cooked like.
Wait, is the pussy not still the same?
No, who can change
whatever, bro.
What the fuck? Because I want to get back to the other things you said. I don't want it to make it seem like that was the most important.
Why do I throw pussy in there like they think that's the end all be all pussy? That's it everywhere. That's it everywhere. That's it.
That's it. Street.
I wanted to talk about that shit too. Oh my fucking god.
Wait, no.
Go ahead. What
was the first? Because the first thing you said, I wasn't touching on that, but that first part just made me jump out. I forgot the first part you said, but it's just these different stages. So I'm pretty sure you still want your girl to do everything she did when y'all first met. But I will say, as far as the whole money, like I can't speak for everybody.
No, don't say that, because realistically, I asked every female I date. When you see my fiance, ask her the main question I asked her. When you cook for me, you clean for me, you suck a dick every day, you do da-da-da-da-da. Are you able to maintain this the whole time we are together? And I make sure I ask you again, repeatedly within the first 6 months. So when I come to you and be like, why the fuck you ain't cooking so much? Why we ain't having 6 5 days a week?
I'm horny as hell.
You able to keep that up?
Clay, you're not gonna be able to do that shit.
First of all,
then be honest with that so I can leave your ass.
First of all,
I don't want. This is a facade. This is fake. This is smoke.
I order a mean takeout, but anyway.
I want that shit.
I order a mean takeout.
Hold on.
But no, that's the thing. I provide for, so when it goes back to like men doing things for me, everything that I can do straight up before you even approach me, before I even give you my number, I have a set of questions that I ask you before I even give you my number. But it's just like, I can.
No set of questions.
Do you have kids? Do you have a job? Do you have a house? First of all, if you say you got kids, then there's no, we have nothing else to talk about.
Oh, so you
damn,
like
man,
women with kids don't deserve men and men.
I ain't saying nobody deserve. Now, see, he put words in my mouth. All I said, that is my preference.
She said if a nigga got a child, she just ain't fucking with it.
Right.
Bro.
No, and listen. Okay, let me rephrase that. I may fuck with you, but it's not going to progress further than that. So like, if you wanna take me out, if we wanna have fun,
why?
We can have fun. I don't want. This is gonna sound really bad. It's gonna really sound really bad. Can I tell you? And I really don't want to have to like eat my words in like 5 years.
You going to, man?
I don't want to have to. No. Okay. Let me just rephrase this, because I'm not gonna say what I really want to say, but what I will say is, I know I'm really not interested in the whole baby mama, baby daddy drama. Like I've been there, done that, not interested. Like the whole blended family shit is stressful. Like kudos to people who can do it, but like I need a man with no children.
Yeah. Y'all job so fucking easy when it comes to being a step parent. That is not true. That is
is not true.
9 times out of fucking 10.
For a woman? You stepdaddy. Stepdaddy of the year?
Been there. Okay. 9 times out of 10, the child is usually with the mother, right?
Correct.
Okay. So that means if you dating a dude that has a child, you only gonna be a substitute part-time guardian. When the child actually comes over, all you gotta do is play nice for a little while and go back to the fucking mother. So why you act like it's such a big issue? The baby mama drama. Baby mama drama. What is that? He say, she say, what the fuck she hear?
The only person who deal with the baby mama.
Be an adult.
Y'all lying like this on this Sunday. Y'all is lying. He said the only person with the baby mama.
They don't do shit. So we gotta deal with the baby daddy and with the child with us all the fucking time.
First of all,
I take care of this motherfucker. Then I gotta worry about nigga talking shit from across the street that don't do shit. Nigga, I'm paying for all your kids shit. Now I'm doing everything. And all y'all do is be the part-time substitute parent.
And imagine how stress-free your life would be if you didn't deal with none of that. Ding.
And I'm telling you this shit.
Imagine how stressful your life if you ain't got to deal with none of that. No baby mama, no baby daddy, no baby child, no child coming over, no Christmas. Fuck all of that.
So I'll give you that in the sense of we do.
Because guess what? I got choices in life. I choose the people that I want to deal with. So if you have a child, I'm not interested in none of that.
So this is where it comes boiled down to what's real love and what's fake love. Because you said you deal with what you want to deal with. Me, particularly, if I fuck with somebody and I love them, I deal with what come with them. And sometimes what come with them is more than what I have to deal with on my day-to-day.
And that's the thing. It's just like if I'm not bringing that much, and I don't want to say baggage, but like if I'm not bringing that baggage to you and you cannot control it, that means if I'm getting called a stupid bitch every other day just for dealing with you because your baby mama so hate you, like what the fuck I got to do with this? I don't got shit to do with shit.
Crazy shit. You go.
Why are we talking to the bitch?
Always, and that's the thing. I don't want.
Whether she hating from a distance or hating in your face, or whenever that nigga move on, or vice versa, whenever that female move on. You see that female? I said it.
Like I never, like my last relationship, I didn't never see, talk, spoke, nothing to her baby dad at all.
And that's the whole thing. If you can have a cool co-parenting relationship, fabulous. But I've never run into any of those like sensible people.
I want to figure out how y'all actually get wrapped up in that kind of shit.
What do you mean? Like
the other parent? How?
Because okay, let me say this. I don't know if it's different. Okay, so like I'm a public figure. Mm-hmm. So let's just offer it. I'm a public figure. So you gonna hear me on the radio. You gonna see me on your TV. You gonna see me on your socials. Like that's the thing. As a woman, and I don't know if you can understand this, but as a woman, at the end of the day, like, even if you're not with that nigga no more, that's still your nigga. Even if you got a baby, especially if you got a baby with that nigga, so like, this nigga moving with this bitch, and who this bitch thinks she is? Oh, she on this, she this, and that. So like, it just stirs up this thing, and this, I don't know, it just stirs up some shit inside of them.
You can't say that, because that just boils down to y'all have entitlement issues. You can't keep ownership of something that no longer belongs to you.
But you telling that, you gotta tell that to the baby mama.
You gotta tell it to women in general. Just you said, you spoke for all women when you said women, regardless if you with that nigga, not with that nigga,
that's still your
nigga.
You still feel like that.
It don't work like that, because when a nigga release a female back to the streets, you are now from the street.
But sometimes men don't have that conversation. You have a lot of men who are scared of their baby mama because they be like, if you say this to me, you can't see your child, because they use their children as pawns. So a lot of times instead of putting their baby mamas in their place, they don't, because well, if I do this, either she gonna go up on child support, or she gonna use the baby as a pawn, or I can't see the baby, and that is once again, I don't gotta deal with none of that.
In that situation, that's when you know what you're worth to that man. Because
at the end of the day, I want your child to be first and foremost.
Listen, your child can be first. If you telling me that you're gonna take my child away from me because I'm with this woman, first of all, I know that's a good thing. You want me to tell you why I know it's a good thing? Because obviously you see that I can build with her and I couldn't build with you. Women are never mad about the other women unless they know that she can meet a certain criteria that she couldn't.
True.
So I'm going to stay with her. Second of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do things the right way. If you want to take my child away from me because I'm seeing this woman, okay, cool. Now we just go to the courts.
But how many men really do that?
Simply, you go.
I say, how many men really do that? Like in real life.
The ones who don't do that.
We had an episode like that too.
I was like, how many, you can say that, but how many men are really going to go to the court? How they really going to get to the lawyer? How they really going to go see the lady? But you know, it sounds good.
It sounds good, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
If you really want their child,
right.
you going to take necessary steps to do that.
And that's about $5,000 to $10,000 you're gonna have to kick out. So what if a nigga ain't even really? He
let's
just
not go. Let's
right.
not,
Oh, you're right.
Don't go down that hole quick. We had an episode
did
before.
we do our rabbit? Our rabbit hole, our icebreaker.
No, we went through it. We went through it. But I want to go back to something. You said you do a mean takeout. That means you can't cook?
I can't. I don't have the time.
Okay. We just
I don't have kids. It's just me. So like, if I'm going to cook, I'm gonna cook. But I don't have to. That's my lifestyle. I don't have to. It's a lifestyle of one.
I love this look right here.
We just had a conversation off camera. She said, well, nigga, can you build me a house?
Nigga, go fix my car.
Go fix my car. But you can't be in the kitchen and cook.
Okay, but you ain't fix nobody fixing my car. If a nigga's gonna fix my car, if a nigga's gonna fix my
coochie got too much fucking entitlement. They feel as though cause they coochie made by the gods, that dicks ain't made by God neither. Like y'all feel, I'm tired of y'all shit.
Hey, who fixed the air in your house?
Nigga, come on. You know I told you about that shit. My boy Black Jesus. I call him Jesus. I call him Black Jesus because nobody saved you like somebody who's doing the air in your house. Everybody been either you had no heat or no AC. And that ain't nothing but the devil. That will kill you, right?
And guess who we gonna call?
Who?
Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Jay's Heat and AC. Guess what he do? And you know they love that. You know they love the word free. He give free quotes. Call that number below and get you a free quote. If you ain't got no central heat in there, call Jay's.
He'll let you know what's going on. He give you a quote, tell you what you're gonna pay. You ain't gotta go to them AC companies that come around, got charges to look at you, and they ain't even have the equipment to fix your thing.
Right. Jay pull up, give you a free quote, and he got his equipment, and he always ready to go. Hey, if you need your air fixed, if you need Black Jesus, call the number below. Jay's Heating in there.
Yes, I will.
If you are fed at the end of the day.
What?
No.
If you are fed at
If your
the
car
end
is
of the
fixed
day.
by the end of the day, I might can't fix up my hand,
But
but I know somebody. And
That's fine. That's long. Get my shit fixed.
That was not fine for the camera stop rolling.
My daddy got man hands.
My daddy do got
My
man
daddy
hands.
was bored. He had nothing else to do but to fuck and fix cars. I'm sorry, bro. He had nothing to do. Come on, they ain't had no internet. Say.
So, all right, let me ask you this question.
I'm like, come on, bro.
Why do you think it gets to a point where women stop trying in a relationship?
Because a man is not reciprocating the energy.
How you mean trying? What do you mean?
So when I say try, all right, well, let me not say try. Trying sounds, that's weird. So she's not, like she ain't doing what she need to do in a relationship as far as, like we say, keeping you fed, making sure your mental's good, making sure she is. Because if I'm gonna pay the bills and I'm gonna go ahead and do this, that, and the third, fix your car, build your house, and the inside of the house that I built you need to be taken care of.
Right, but if you're not holding up your end, so if you're not paying these bills, if you slacking on what you got to do, it's just all of a sudden my vagina is just going to dry up. It's just going to become fucking desert. Like, and that's the thing. Like, if you're not handling the responsibility as a man that you initially promised to take care of, like if we walked in this relationship and he was like, all right, we're going to do this thing 50-50. All right, cool. And if I got my 50, but you don't never got your 50, that shit gonna start to piss me off. Or if we walk in a relationship and you say, I'm gonna do the whole thing, and if I'm gonna do the rent, and all you gotta do is like groceries or, take care of your own shit, cool. But then if it gets to a point where that's not happening, that shit is gonna turn me off. But if it comes to a point where it's like, if you're not holding up the responsibilities that you said you was gonna hold up, because at the end of the day, I got me. I'm gonna have me before anything. Like, my bill's gonna be paid, my shit is going to be good. I don't need a nigga to fill in what I already got going on.
That real quick, just real fast.
Okay.
Why the fuck do y'all need us if y'all gonna tell us and remind me every motherfucking day?
Keep you on your toes.
No, you're right. You kept me on my toes, but you about to keep me on my fucking heels and toes. Why the fuck? And you like, I just don't understand.
Because like,
listen, y'all beating the man head that I can do this shit by myself. So when a nigga leave you out to dry and do that shit by yourself, hold on, let me finish. Now your pussy dried up.
But this is
Miss Independent.
like,
yeah, you was good just a second ago.
But like, I will say, I for me, I'm speaking from like my personal experience. So like as growing up, anything I need as far as male figure, when I called my dad, the answer was always yes. So like my brother just got out of prison like this time last year. So I will say growing up, when I'm thinking, cause like my daddy was older when I was born. Like I was like 40-something when my dad was born. So like when I'm thinking like, you know, growing up and doing things, I never really had, because my brother was in jail, I never had like that male figure. So I just always, not saying aggressive, but like I just had to make sure Chris was good regardless. So like I didn't necessarily have another man or somebody else to depend on. Like my dad was cool, he came through.
So we
but like
classify that as baggage?
We can't classify it as baggage, but like maybe it's a defense mechanism, but like I always make sure that I'm gonna be good. So if you come in, cool, but like even if you leave, my bills, it's some bitches who be like, if a nigga leave them, they can't do shit. I never want to be in that position.
But this is the thing.
I know a lot of girls in that position too.
But listen,
Yeah, that's not a good feeling to be in.
Most of the time,
I don't want to depend on nobody.
And they try to find another nigga to get her out that hole.
Yeah, I don't want to have to depend on nobody.
I want you to say
Well,
a lot.
most of the time, men leave from the environmental stress of dealing with a woman who is, well, motherfucker, I was doing it before you came here. I was doing it. I'm gonna do it when you leave. But then it's like you trying to keep me here, but then you telling me leave.
But I disagree. But my whole thing, if you doing it, like my whole thing is, the first of the month come every goddamn month. It's November 1st, December 1st, January 1st. So at the end of the month, at the first of the month, why am I saying, hey, you know, it's the 5th. What's tea? Like,
yes,
so if you holding your shit down as a man, that's be my only thing. You need to hold your shit down as a man. If you doing what you gotta do as a man, you ain't gotta worry. The house is gonna be clean, food is gonna be cooked, but like, if you're not holding down your responsibility that you agreed to.
But you're thrusting, but this is what y'all don't understand. Y'all thrust us into more responsibilities.
How?
Then we need to be handled. Let me explain. I'm about to get to it. You gotta think about the fact that regardless if it's said, regardless if it's communicated, if you're in tune with your partner, if you're talking to your partner, you know what your partner is expecting out of life. So as your man, as the person that you look to lead this relationship, sometimes the steps that you're not going to take, I have to take for us. Not saying that, you know, we do have to take part responsibility for the fact that we kind of thrusted ourselves into that as well. But your needs and wants are at the forefront of our life as well. So sometimes we have to do more shit than we need to. Sometimes we have to go buy certain shit that we don't want to buy. Sometimes we just have to do certain shit, or else you're going to be unsatisfied. So that's how the environmental stress comes, because it's like, damn, I know this bitch said she want to make sure that we in this new house by the 1st of January of next year. I know she want this, that, and the 3rd. So yeah, you right, motherfucker. If I forget about the 5th because I was fucking working, here your fucking rent money. Like, I can do what
I can't relate to that shit. I've never been in that situation where a girl be like, I need you to be this. I need you to step up. I never been there. That shit.
You know, and
so
maybe too, because I'm a young
kind of
nigga dating older women, so I'm always so used to living up to the expectations.
So you say you date older women? Okay, and
so
do you date
hear her,
older?
Yeah,
okay.
But I kind of hear her more because if, like how you saying, if a girl nagging at you talking about
I don't think it's nagging,
like,
she's expressing.
Okay, she's saying something, she's saying the problem, but at the same time, I never had a problem for a girl to get at. So she complaining for a fucking reason, because this nigga's not living up to expectations type shit. So if you don't give her a reason to fucking complain, she can't complain.
Exactly.
That's how I'm thinking about it. Like me, like the shit that you saying, the words that come out, the girls saying all this shit, I've never personally heard become a fucking man. I handle my business. So that let me know that a nigga is lacking somewhere if you hear some shit.
So this is what I'm saying too, but you gotta take.
I'm talking about bottom line shit, the little shit like that. I know girls complain.
Bottom line shit,
bottom line shit is done.
Bottom line, your light bills paid. That to me, that's bottom line.
Okay, well, if you do it, but that's not natural for every nigga, y'all. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like that is not natural. That's for you. Yeah, that's for you.
So that's what the disconnect that, because she.
I was thinking like,
you talking about like, because a lot of niggas that talk you lying to you anyway, acting like they doing this and that.
Them niggas ain't doing that shit.
They ain't really doing that.
They name ain't on shit.
We got homeboys like that lie and cap off.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so used to
you're a unicorn, because it's not a lot of niggas. I'm pretty sure them niggas that you see in the club, they ain't got shit in their name. They asking a bitch to rent a car for them. They don't got shit.
Yeah,
so them the niggas, so like that's 80% 80% of the niggas. So like the 20%, that's very small. So either the 20%, either they're in a relationship, engaged, or gay.
Yeah, I was raised different. I was raised
So like we left with like 10% and the dating pool of piss and Casamigos.
I'm gonna take your side on this. I have said this.
Y'all heard that?
Niggas,
Cut the volume up on that.
Niggas, we gotta do better.
You gotta step up. You gotta step up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I don't
You gotta step up.
But niggas, we gotta do better. Nah,
Like,
y'all, we still
that
not
shit.
gonna negate the fact that y'all bitches ain't shit.
Y'all ain't shit.
Whatever. Hey, I'm happy that you was able to say that part. So I'm making progress on this podcast, y'all. Y'all see the word?
I ain't quitting never said no shit like that.
I just saying, like, I understand both sides, but you know, you can't complain unless it's an
I mean, you got some bitches who just bums. You do have bitches who are bums.
That
like
wanna do too much.
Yeah, who like cause
I don't wanna
seen,
work. I
yeah,
don't
like
wanna do
even
this
in the
and
thing that you sent me, like bitches who just asking niggas for like money. I've never asked, and I don't feel right asking for niggas. Like if it's not my dad, I'm not asking you for money. Like I don't, I
Oh,
don't,
unicorn.
like I don't feel comfortable, and that's why I was just like I be in my bag so much. Like the lifestyle that I live, I can afford every penny of it. I can afford. I'm providing that for myself. But like if a nigga, like and honestly, to be completely real, I've never had a nigga come and just drop stacks on me. Like it's never been that. Like it's never been that. So if you out there,
you probably ain't offer no neck neither.
What the
That's what
fuck?
happened. That's what they do. That's how they get the bag. You think they can
They
get the money for no reason? They suck it dick.
So that makes him a prostitute. Is that not prostitution?
High five.
Hey,
Oh, that's prostitution.
For money is a prostitute.
I mean, if you're trading sex for money, one, I love all my sex workers. I have no shade.
I love
But like, no, sex workers are cool. And I don't call them sex workers, but like stripping, whatever, OnlyFans girls, y'all real cool. Like, I fuck with y'all. But like, if you're trading sex for money and items, you're a prostitute.
I've been calling them prostitutes since day one.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what it is. Like,
strippers ain't prostitutes. Not all strippers are prostitutes.
True. They're entertainers, and then you do have,
yeah. They don't be sucking.
And shout out to the strippers who really like are talented on the pole, not the bitches who twerk at the edge of the stage. I hate
We
those bitches.
just said that Friday. Everybody sent me.
First of all, we
Like,
in Charleston don't throw money on
If,
stage.
but I'm about to say, if I can get on the stage and twerk, I don't want to be able to do no shit that you can do. Like when I see P Valley, I'm like, oh my god, like goddamn.
They do raw shit.
Yeah, them bitches down here get on the edge of the stage and twerk. I can do that. Move over.
Even that one cheek shit, it's a lot of regular bitches.
And regular bitches can do that little thing there. Like,
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, the fucking little thigh walk.
Yeah.
Hold on, I like the little thigh walk. Nigga, the little tiptoe and they wobble back and forth. And they click that heel. Boy, God, like that thing,
Like,
boy. They'll bust that pussy up and they're trying to bring it back up. Yes, sir. I like that shit.
like regular bitches be doing that shit in Blue Note. Fuck you talking about?
If I got something to say, like I'm tired of y'all, man, about y'all pussy, right?
What do you mean? This is my. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. I
I'm
need
tired
to
of
cut you
y'all talking about your
off.
pussy, right? Okay, so I was just on Instagram 2 days ago. It's this rapper, whatever, K Kilo.
That shit right there too.
Right there, K Kilo. Yeah, cause you had a lot of liquor. I see you struggling.
did.
You wasn't even touching that motherfucker. I was like, damn, quick.
Hey,
You flexing with that cup. You were flexing with that shot for a minute. You were flexing with that cup for a minute.
Sorry, Chris.
You fine, cause y'all got it.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah, so she was on Instagram, right? And she was talking about like how every girl be saying, I don't really be fucking like that. I ain't had sex in so long. I ain't had sex since early last month. I'm like, okay. People like, okay, like why? Why you haven't had sex since early last month? Because like, I be wanting to. I want to give my pussy to these niggas, but I'm like, what did you do to deserve the pussy? I'm like, deserve it? Like, you just out. So you want dick? You want to fuck?
You want me to work for something that God gave you? Give to me?
You want to fuck him. He want to fuck you, but you feel as though you got to get something extra. And for her words, dinner ain't enough. You just gonna take me out to dinner. You gonna be nice to me. You gonna, I'm like, nigga, we are trading two fucking products. I'm giving you dick, you give me pussy. And a lot of times my dick is doing more work than that pussy. I gotta let you know that every day. I'm doing more work at the end of the day. So now you want me to put in more work and you want extra shit on top of it just for some sex? You lost your fucking mind. And please tell me why y'all so fucking entitled about this pussy. This nigga gotta spend a check. He gotta do this. He gotta do that.
Okay.
So you want me to do all this and put in work when I fuck
So
you?
this is the new nigga we talking about, right? New nigga, because if it's a new nigga versus an old nigga, that's two totally different things. But I'm just gonna assume we're talking about a new nigga who's trying to get some pussy. So like that, well, let's just go in this scenario before we go in that other scenario. So like, if you are approaching me, and for one, okay, if you want to have sex, you want to have sex. Let's just say that. Like, if you want to have sex on the first night, whatever. But like, if you are approaching me,
before you get into that, I just got a quick question. You gotta stay on long. You require a nigga to eat your coochie on the first night having sex?
Yes.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Skip on. Go ahead.
Is it not sex? I'm sorry.
I'm a munch, so I'm not gonna say that. I'm a munch.
That nigga, my shit, he gonna eat me like a mango. Damn. No, but seriously. But because like at the end of the day, like, okay, on top of all of that, let's just say you do all of that and the body is bad and all you got was fucking sex out the body. Like, you ain't get you ain't get shit on top of that. All you got was a bad fucking body. So like, but if this is gonna be our first time, like,
y'all pussy wet, go take a shower and act like that shit never happened and go about our
no. Well, I mean, you can act like that shit happened, but still,
we
like,
got women with just convenient pussy too, you know. Like, it just happened to be there. You might not have been the first option, honestly. The girl we really want to fuck might have been too busy. It'd be like that.
Yeah.
It'd be
It's
like
so
that.
true.
Because we got like, it's like a time schedule between like when we will fuck with a girl, like a girl that you would fuck with at
8 o'clock
to like 10 o'clock or whatever. Might not be a girl you fuck with early that day. Like the later on in the day, the hornier you get, the lower our fucking standards get. At 10 o'clock, I ain't fuck with you. 11:30, I'm thinking about it.
It's like Waffle House. It's the only thing.
12:30, I'm sending a text message to you and her.
so ladies, if you get a text at 12:30, that means you're on
around
the
like
last
1,
option.
3,
Do not give your nigga that pussy.
like, I need this girl to wake up and her.
Do not give your nigga
2, 3 o'clock in the morning, anything.
No option. You better take that.
I don't care who you look like.
You know what?
2, 3 o'clock in the morning, anybody can get it. I ain't gonna that.
I guess like sex toys are just like a no for men. So like, this is my thing. So women.
Yes,
Oh, I was about to say, cause like,
This sex toy will put you out of commission. But if I fuck around, if I'm beating my dick and you supposed to be on the way here, you text it back too slow. If I fuck around the nut before you say you on the way, you gonna be left on red. I'm sorry. Like, cause now I'm thinking straight.
that's the point I was gonna get to. So like, it's literally.
Damn,
so
I don't even like it. I don't even like it for real.
A few times I was gonna send a text and I was just kind of like, okay, Chris, you gotta think straight. And then I have my handy dandy rose. I think the rose is the best thing that was ever created in the entire life. Shout out to the creator of that.
Because hell, you gotta get the big ass.
What the fuck? The wand?
Yeah, the big wand.
Okay.
Keep that big wand in the cut.
Well,
Heavy
anyway, but it's just kind of like
plug it in the wall.
you gotta.
I got that shit.
You just gotta get clarity. What they call it, post-nut clarity, and then after that, you just be like, oh God, like, and so many times because it's just like and some people not saying I would regret it, but it's like. I knew that was a bad idea going into it, but I did it anyway.
Did you hear the root word of that? Post? That'd be after.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Going into it sounds. It sounds like a good idea going, but you don't have that regret. Like, I just feel like a little part of me would just have that regret because but sometimes, okay, I will say I can't speak for all women, but like most times, like the thing about I was talking about this on my close friends. I'm inviting you guys into my close friends. Okay. The thing about dating, one, dating is exhausting. Two, you talking to this guy and you don't know what the fuck his meat look like. So like, what if it fucking sucks and you done waste all this time?
You asked that nigga 17 questions before you.
But I can't be like, show me your meat. I'm gonna say, show me your meat. Yeah. What the fuck? I am a lady. I have class. Wait, go ahead. Cause you ready to say? Oh no, but no, that's the thing. It's just kind of like, but I don't know. So a lot of times you would go back to an old body, and that's where the regret comes in. So it's just kind of like.
So you mean to tell me that you went to pick out some shit that you already threw away?
I didn't. I thought about it.
Versus
because
you
did it before. Go to hell.
I said not recently, nigga. I said not recently.
What is recently? Because girls be like, well, I ain't had sex in a long time. I had sex at the beginning of last month. I had to go like 5-6 weeks. Come on, bro. I'm right.
I have not had. Anyway.
No, because you started.
No.
You ain't had sex in how long? I'm gonna keep it right at you saying.
I don't care. We're gonna move on to the next topic.
Oh Lord. Hey, Chris. Hey, but Chris Cale and the Weekend Diva fake as fuck. She ain't even a diva for real. She ain't even a diva for real.
Boy, listen, I will get on you so bad. I'm gonna let it go to.
What the fuck? What did I do?
But you're lying on camera.
I'm not lying. I just didn't answer the question.
Oh, you pleading the fifth now?
Yeah, I am. What is it? Truth or shot? I'll take a shot.
Nah.
Give her.
Oh, it's a shot of champagne?
Truth or shot?
We ain't got no champagne. We ain't got no champagne, home
Is
girl.
it truth or shot? I'll take a shot.
There you go. We ain't got no fucking champagne.
Oh, well darn.
I swear to God.
Sounds like the next question.
Alright, so man, we was talking about fuck, we got all checked so fast.
Post nut clarity.
Post nut clear.
God damn, T!
Damn.
Shot.
That is a drink.
That's all right.
It ain't even no
It's
chances.
the drink you ask for, and you don't get
Just to
shooters
get
when
you
you
to
shoot in
get you through the rest of the day.
Boy, listen.
You was on tequila last night. Take it to the head.
This ain't the same tequila that. Go ahead, I'm
Go
listening.
ahead, do your thing.
My favorite tequila.
I
We
got
can't mention
to.
no brands because they ain't paid for it.
You right. But God,
Lemon juice gotta get turned around.
if I fall off this couch,
We gonna pick your ass back up, prop you back up.
Take your penalty shot. Take your fake nigga shot. Take your fake nigga shot. Just to let y'all niggas know.
You know what's
Y'all come on our
I'm not
platform and
fake,
tell the
though.
truth.
Because I didn't answer the question don't mean I'm
Yes.
fake. I could have lied.
Oh, so let me
but I
ask
didn't
you-
lie. Don't lie. What you about to ask
I'd rather
me?
you lie. I don't give a damn if somebody lied to me. Just lie to me. Oh, Tam, shut up. Hey, and the Weekend Diva clumsy as fuck. She's a home wrecker. She's a home wrecker. Don't tear up the shit. Don't worry
That's
about
why
it.
I shouldn't even drink this tequila.
I got y'all.
Can y'all pause the episode?
I'm sorry.
I get a towel.
I am so sorry.
Good.
And on that note,
Commercial break.
Oh boy, I'm part of the jackest club in the world. Guess what club I'm part of?
What's one?
Club Kiki.
you know it.
You talking about this one right here?
No, I talking about this one right here.
Oh, on the front side of this right here?
Hold up. No, I talking about this one right there.
Who Kiki is?
That's Kiki right here.
That you right there?
That's me.
Kiki,
yeah?
tell them where they can find this good ass music.
You can find me at Club Kiki 843 on Instagram and on Facebook. Club Kiki 843 at gmail.com
Tell
if
them about
need
that
be.
website.
www.clubkiki843.com. So we have luxury streetwear. We got luxury trucker hats, baseball caps, t-shirts, crew necks.
Whatever you want, she's serving.
Anything you want, we serving. Great quality. We give you great quality, not gilding. We give you great quality.
I ain't gonna lie, when I put this hat on,
What you feel like?
I feel like I had the huge bonfire.
God,
I just feel
People stop me every time I wear this shirt, right?
I tell you.
I tell you, I get a new girlfriend every time I go. We about to go to the club in a second. I can wear the same shirt they see me at last week.
I ain't gonna lie, every time I put this Club Kiki on, I just feel shit. I feel like so. Hey, once again, tell them where them boys can follow you.
You
At.
can follow me at Club Kiki 843 on Instagram and on Facebook, and you can find us at www.clubkiki843.com.
Go
It's the
get it.
BMQ Podcast. It's your boy Bossman Quay,
It's your boy Super Jack.
and we Kiki Club.
Chris Kelly on.
I don't care. I took my shot. To hell with all y'all, because I'm a real nigga.
It's scared as hell.
With it.
Before
Because y'all need to know my business like that.
we see you talk,
She hiding for somebody. She hiding for somebody.
you tell somebody she's selling bit on some shit, and the time frame
It's somebody who not hers, but they real cool type shit. Like she allowed to fuck with somebody else, but he ain't want to hear that shit. You know,
I don't know what you're
everybody been
talking
in that
about.
stage before.
snitching on the podcast.
We all been in it. I dry snitch.
That's what they got. You said that, but I don't know what's going on over
I
here.
just-
God
You're on
damn.
different pages today.
It is.
Shit.
But no, actually,
Y'all trying to real y'all woman guests, but I digress.
What you said just now?
I said female, but I meant to say women. Hey, it slips up, but it's okay.
oh, so y'all
But I prefer.
don't practice what that's wrong when we don't practice what they preach.
I did. I know. I said I slipped up. I said I slipped.
Another way.
Boy,
Just like when
you
it
know
comes to
what?
group chats, the first thing they said is they can have a group chat, but niggas can't have no.
Because y'all, if you think about a man, if you think about the messiest person you know, it's a man.
What? Go
you
ahead.
crazy.
Nah, I'm
When
gonna
you
get
think
up.
about the messiest person you know, it is a man.
Why is
I can think about 10 bitches you missed.
Niggas be be messy. I don't care. But anyway.
Some niggas
Niggas be
feed
messy.
into that shit, but it's like usually gonna get intertwined with another woman.
And even women stuff too, but just even amongst yourself and your own like drama. Like I thought bitches be having drama, but niggas really
niggas
be
don't
like
have drama.
Those the female bitch ass niggas you be talking about.
Niggas be having drama
all the time and don't be in no drama.
Niggas be having drama. Niggas be sneak dissing. Like niggas be pillow talking.
That's not drama. That's just a nigga hating on another nigga.
Well, y'all is that not drama? That's drama.
This is not
no,
shit.
Niggas hating on people.
Because niggas
hating on another nigga don't translate into nothing sometimes.
But what all these ops come from? Everybody got a damn op.
Ops come from doing hood nigga shit.
Ops came from everybody wanting to have an op so they can feel cool about it.
Yeah, you got an op. You just
That's just terrible.
Damn niggas don't have no damn op.
They don't. They really don't.
Some niggas do.
Some niggas do. Not most of them.
If you got an op, don't DM me.
And 9 times out of 10, if a nigga got an op, it's got something to do with the female, because women are the root of all evil.
Okay, wait. I was gonna say, like, you know, when I think about, I was gonna say when you think
to qualify for that pussy that y'all feel so fucking
almost every movie plot almost every movie plot that you think about does revolve about a woman, though. So I was gonna agree with you until you said all women are evil.
Always revolves about a woman.
That too, but you know, I was just making a little comparison. It does. I'm glad we all know that.
Y'all just terrible fucking managers. Y'all don't know how to manage this shit for shit. Y'all don't know how to make that bitch work. Y'all don't know how to make that shit work.
Well, how does it work? How is it supposed to work?
Y'all always got heads like y'all social media stressing out about niggas all fucking dick. Y'all know how to use y'all pussy. Y'all really not use y'all pussy for real.
How are you supposed to use it?
Better than the fuck y'all doing it.
But you don't even know how to use it.
I don't have one.
Well, if you had one, how would you use it?
How would I use it?
Yeah.
My life would be way less stressful.
You think so?
Most definitely.
So if you had a vagina, would you?
But you know, it's different for me because y'all kind of cross-eyed when it comes to like good niggas and like y'all like fucked up niggas.
That is not true. Oh my god!
Say that one more time.
It's like y'all don't really have the feel for it. Like, okay, it was like exhibit A and B is like this nice, good nigga, got his shit together. Everything that a girl said they want on social media, it'll be that nigga right there. But somehow, some way, he doesn't like.
He's a square.
He doesn't entertain you in some kind of way. So you'll go pick the fuck nigga, and then complain once you pick the fuck nigga when the nigga that been DMing you, texting you, trying to get to the.
Hold up. Skirt. Okay, no. Let's start to the niggas who is DMing you. I have niggas in my DMs, and this message is for you. You have been DMing me since 2017 and I have not responded. I'm not interested. Stop fucking DMing me.
Why are you not interested in him?
It's weirdo. It's giving a weirdo. I don't give a fuck. It's giving weirdo. I already peeped your Instagram page and I'm not attracted to you. And two, I keep reading your messages that I don't respond back, and I'm not. You said not flashy enough. I am not a material.
So you mean to tell me looks is the basis on if you talk to somebody?
If I'm looking at you on Instagram, yes.
That shit's crazy.
If you DM me on Instagram, I'm gonna go to your pictures. I'm gonna go to your tag pictures. I'm gonna stroll to see if I can find a child. First thing I'm strolling for is a child. If you got a child, that's the first thing I'm looking for. And most niggas don't have their child on their page. You gotta go to them tag photos. And in them tag photos, they got their child and sometimes their wives. A lot of married niggas be inboxing me, and I can't understand that. They be laughing their way into my inbox, and I'm not that fucking funny.
Why you mind that nigga business?
They be laughing their way into my inbox, and I'm a funny ass bitch, but I'm not funny. Where's your wife? Like, why are you inviting me to your tailgate? What the fuck you got going on?
Man, he want to fuck with you. He want you to be his
I'm not that type of girl.
Then you don't need a nigga who gonna spend money, because only niggas who got shit to lose spend bread.
Niggas who spend, but I can't find where them niggas be at.
You was ignoring their DMs.
No, that is not true. That is not true. Them niggas ain't had no money.
Like,
them niggas ain't had no money.
I know a lot of niggas who really look broke.
Well, where they at?
Like, it's some niggas who just don't.
Well, when we get off this part, send me their Instagram.
I got you.
Like, I talked to a girl right now. You see, I tell the truth on the podcast.
Miss Lady, listen, my nail broke when I was in here, so if you find it, it's mine. Please, ain't none of that going on.
We're not serious here, but
I just want to let you know, because I practice fighting sitting down.
We was in the DM for probably about 2. I was in that DM consistently for probably about.
Hey, Steph, we gonna skip over that.
That shit funny.
Yeah, I practice fighting sitting down.
I do, because the bitches be jealous. I gotta have a good stance, because what the fuck, bitch?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what it is. I gotta get enough to pull her down and to get up. So yeah, I practice that. So I just want to let you know that's my nail if you find it, because I ain't get my nails done till
So
Wednesday.
that was the hair grab,
Yeah.
and that was the
Yeah, and
that's
I'm
the first thing you gotta
grab the head,
first.
and then you gotta
That's
punch.
how-
You gotta punch and pull down as you get up. So that's what I be practicing.
Oh yeah, so that by the time you get up, them boy got to go.
Exactly. See, I be practicing.
You smart.
See, that's why I gotta practice. That's why I gotta practice.
Hey, bro, listen, you ain't living right. You gotta sit there and practice, getting jumped on the fucking front.
I am living right, but bitches be jealous. Like, that's the thing. Bitches be very jealous of the Weekend Diva. So I just want y'all to know I stay ready. I never got to get ready.
Yeah, like I said, them DMs will work out for you, because I was in this girl DMs for talking this shit all the time, for 2 fucking years.
Really?
I was waiting for
She
2
didn't think you
fucking
been
years.
weird?
Nah, I think she had a nigga too.
Oh, okay.
But it was like 2 years, every about 2 months I would check in, be like, yo, da-da-da. She's like, yeah, I'm still, ooh. I'm like, all right, bet, handle your business, have a good time, blah, blah, blah. All right, bet, you too, boom. And then
You been praying for her to break up with him.
Fuck that nigga. I don't give a damn. She
You
can
was
go to
so
hell.
happy when you went to her page and that nigga was no longer there.
Nigga, when my birthday came
You
up,
should have had a prayer meeting for just that.
You probably
Well,
did. But go ahead. I'm
right.
happy for you.
yeah, so, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Okay, so after about 2 years, my birthday came up. I don't know what the fuck. I think she like commented on one of my shit. We talked. I said something. She said, oh no, I'm single now. Motherfucker, she was over here the next fucking day.
And that's how women shoot their shot.
She told me, she was like, I liked your consistency. Like, you was not bullshit. When I told her, I said, I'm gonna
That's why
check
they
on you
came
every
up with-
month or
that's
two
why they came up with
until
the
you
word
single. And I did that shit, she respected that shit. You hate on niggas who are consistent. You want sometime you niggas. Them niggas gonna ruin your life. You like talking
I don't
shit.
want no sometime nigga. I want a nigga who's gonna be consistent. What makes you think
like
I
that nigga in your
sometime
BM that's being
nigga?
consistent? You
No,
don't
that
like him,
nigga's
right?
a weirdo.
Okay.
That nigga's a weirdo.
Okay.
Facebook niggas just give weirdo vibes.
So
I don't
like
know what
I
it is.
said, like, because I'm a nigga, I can see a good nigga and a bad nigga, and I see y'all women, y'all always pick the fuck nigga. I got a lot of female homegirls, and the niggas that be interested in it, I look at them and be like, that ain't it.
Please inbox me the good niggas then.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's fine. Great.
That's
I
fine.
just seen you one just now.
Oh, fabulous. He ain't got no children, right?
That's fine.
Okay.
That
Oh,
is
come on.
sick.
What do you mean that is sick? I don't have kids.
Okay, check this out. I don't want to tell your fucking age.
I'm 29 years old. So that means I
Your
have until
time-
36 to have children.
ain't
My
got
mama
30.
had me at 36. I don't give a fuck, okay, because I'm going to be fine as hell walking my child into kindergarten.
Period.
When you 29 years old, 9 times out of 10 nigga, you fine gonna have a child. I'm sorry.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not, it's niggas who I'm texting now who don't got kids.
Yeah, there's very few. There's a lot of niggas who do got children.
I know, and that's the part
And
where
you
this
gonna
makes it so fucking
You gonna
discouraging.
find out when it's too late, he already got a child. That's how I usually.
And I'm a Judge Judy ass bitch, and I'm gonna cut that nigga off.
That's how
Because
you
you a
have it.
liar. I'm a Judge Judy ass bitch. You do one thing I don't like, you gotta go.
You probably ain't asked
I'm
that
going to.
time.
That's the first thing I asked before I give you my number. You missed that part.
Missed the list.
You missed the list. Do you have a child is the first question.
And if-
I asked that before I even asked if you got a
Hey,
car.
let me show you how you do it. If you got a child,
Make that a
dust
gift.
your ass off.
Just like that.
I'm ready to wrap this shit up.
Whatever, stepdaddy of the year.
This is the BMQ podcast. I am Rod, stepdad. This is the BMQ podcast.
I'm glad you step up. I'm glad you still. That's really awesome. I'm glad you do.
This is
Blended families look good on you.
This
Hey.
If you got a turn,
Call this nigga right here. If you got churn, if you got 5 kids, there ain't no problem to staff. He gonna take care of all of
And
them.
if you-
And
Hold on,
I heard he be buying Gucci bags too.
5. Oh no, I ain't buying shit. But, 5 rough. I did.
Where's your minimum?
I did 3.
I mean your max. Your
I
max
did
is 3?
I did 3, but that's not my max no more.
0.
My max is about 2.
2?
Don't look at me. You got
I'm about 3.
They used to say you ain't my daddy. You ain't my daddy.
They fuck with me.
Oh, they did?
If my
Kids
girl
like you
meet
with
me
good
right
energy.
now, and
That's
I
true.
meet somewhere who got kids, I'm gonna look at her and just be like, I can't.
Kids love good energy niggas at the end of the day. Like, if your kids don't like your boyfriend, it's a reason.
No, the kids gonna like me. I'm not gonna like them. That's the difference. That's the difference.
You go good to love them. You good to love them.
That might be true.
You good
but
to love
I ain't gonna
You gon'
I'm cutting it off.
But when I say that shit, I'm a horrible ass bitch.
You gonna I swear to God,
I
you're
said
good
it a
to
long
love them.
time ago. I got my ass chastised.
You gotta think about it.
So
If you think you ain't get on your mama nerve, you lost your motherfucking mind. If a kid get on their parents' nerve, of course they'll get a kid on the step parent nerve, because that's not even my child.
And you can't even say nothing. You can't chastise him. You can't say shit to
You
him.
don't do too much.
Yeah.
What Chris said?
It's a thin line.
I said a lot.
You gotta be
I just
a
lose
figure.
train of thought. He said that shit.
What?
I only deal with what I want to deal with, and that ain't what I want to deal with.
Boundaries. Protect your peace. Protect your boundaries.
What about the pros and the cons though?
Of what?
In a relationship, there's
That's
pros
what
and fucking
pros that I
cons.
see.
When it comes to being in a relationship with somebody, like the con might be you have a child, but the pros might be he get more than take care of you, take care of the children, have a good healthy relationship with the baby mother and everything else, all the ducks in order.
Well,
So
if
you gonna
all
leave
the
him
ducks-
because he has a child.
Well, if all the ducks are in order, then
you would never
Take
know
your contradictions out.
because you.
all I said was
No, because you say if
Because-
that's the case, but you never get to that
But
case
my whole
because
thing,
your first question is, do you have a child?
My whole
You say
thing,
you
I've
cut
done
them
that before. I've done it before, and I don't like it. So like, why do I need to keep trying shit that I don't like?
Let's dig into your life. What was the problem?
Why I gotta be a stupid ass bitch every other day? My whole thing is because if your relationship with your baby mother isn't good, then like regardless whatever other relationship you have, even if it's not.
Somebody told me this one time. She said that once that man is your man, that's always your man. So like I said earlier.
And also I will say with those relationships, I just feel like I'm sharing a man. Like if I'm dealing with a guy who has a woman, because at the end of the day, if his baby mama called with something with the kids, he's gonna drop. We could be out to eat, but if something with the kid, I gotta go deal with the kid. I don't like being second. I don't, and that sounds really bad.
Yeah.
I don't like sharing a man, so it's just kind of like. And my whole thing is and my whole thing is because I am a single woman with no kids, I can request those things. But my whole thing is, if I'm with, at the end of the day, I want your child to be first. I would never want your child to think I'm compromising and wanting to be in front of them, because that's your first priority. That's your seed. So like at the end of the day, but when it comes down to me and what I want, I know I'm a selfish ass bitch, and I'll say that, and I can do that because I don't have any kids. I don't have nobody looking for me. So like, if I want a nigga who can treat me like that, then that's what I'm looking for.
I gotta ask this question.
I want the next one. Go ahead.
This is a fucked up question to ask, but I gotta ask.
Oh dear.
At what age do you hang up the thought of being married as a woman?
You know what? I'm not a person about getting married now. Like growing up in my mind, I was like, when I'm 25, I'm gonna be married with a kid, and then like 25, I was like, whoa, what the fuck is happening? This is life.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so like, I mean, I feel like marriage is
I don't
cool.
want to sound like rude saying this.
Oh no, I think marriage is cool, but like as to where it is on my priority list, would I like to get married? Yeah, but like, is that something? And I don't want to sound so like career driven, like I only care about my career, because I do want a family, I do want a husband, I do want a child, like I want all of those things, but like I'm also not compromising who I am or what I want for those things. So I'm not going to compromise dealing with a guy with a bunch of baggage. And I feel like the trajectory that I'm on, I can't deal with nobody who's gonna bring me down, because I'm out of here.
I got one question before we wrap this shit up. You said something because you don't have a child that you don't have to deal with these type of shit. So a woman that does have a child or multiple children, you feel though they don't deserve to have as much demands as you?
No, I feel like they do, but my whole thing is you got to find somebody who's going to tolerate that. Well, listen, I can't tell nobody what they do and don't deserve, because you ain't about to have the baby. You ain't about to have the baby mama bargade in my DM saying, "Oh, that bitch
Keep it
said."
100.
He ain't gonna tell you.
Keep it 100. Keep it
Like,
100.
I'm not gonna say that, because at the end of the day.
Baggage, you can't come with the same motherfucking shit as somebody who.
Okay, let me say this. If you come with that baggage, you need to be able to have your shit together. So if you are dealing with a woman who got two kids and she is handling her shit flawlessly, then I feel like, yes.
Then she got to shut up a little bit more?
Yes.
I wouldn't say
Not
she gotta.
complain as much because you already come with too much. Look at that smile.
No, I don't agree. No. We don't have
Fake nigga shot. Hey.
All I said was because I do have friends who got multiple kids. Like I got two kids. The most they got is two.
They don't deserve.
Like no, I never said that. No, I
know the word deserve. I know the word deserve is kind of like a little cringy, but
no.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna say they don't deserve, because they deserve to be happy. You deserve somebody to be happy.
You earn more of the privileges when it comes to making demands in a relationship.
I still don't agree, because if you, at the end of the day, if you with somebody, like, and you tell them this is what I expect in a relationship, like, you can still have those as men, because when you're approaching this woman, you know she got 2 kids, you know she got 3 kids, it ain't like the kids just drop out the fucking sky. So it's like when you're courting her, you know these things about her. So like if she got these certain demands, then yeah, she can make her demands. So she's just like, yeah, when you come over here, you gotta take me and all my 2 children out to eat, and if you do that shit, then you follow with your demands.
Fuck your demands.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You asked me a question, but I cannot relate because I don't have kids.
Hey, Mac,
so I have a single ass response.
If a girl got 3 kids and she wanna get in a relationship with you, and then she start trying to make more demands like a girl who don't have kids, you gonna feel some type of way?
How do you mean what the demands is?
It's like,
Fuck no, Mac. No,
that's a good question. What are the demands?
No, I noticed about this nigga. He always try to create a gray area. No,
because that is a good married man with 2 children. That is a good man. Don't even engage with him. Don't engage with him. Don't engage.
We're gonna wrap it up because we're gonna talk to Mac in a little second. This is the BMQ podcast. Your boy Super Jack.
Boy, Boss Man Quick.
And Chris Caitlin. And every Friday for Good Morning Charleston, dishing on your favorite and local entertainment news. Connect with me on socials, Chris Caitlin on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, _Chris Caitlin on Twitter. Thanks for having me.
You still also fake nigga shot. You still also the fake nigga shot.
I don't understand how all y'all are fake nigga
also
shot.
fake nigga shot.
I don't agree.
We got a new segment. Fake nigga shot.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
All right, yo, we good.
That's what
We out.
logging off.